What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Long Island Fish Guy here. Today's video, what we're going to do is talk about the SUNSUN 304B canister filter. It is a pretty good filter for the price point. If you're looking for a canister filter but don't really want to spend the money on a Fluval type canister filter, or any of the other big brands, definitely would recommend this. But let's go ahead and open it up and take a deeper look into seeing what's actually in this filter. Alright guys, so this is the canister filter, the SUNSUN 304B, that's in my 125. Typically what you want to do is just make sure everything's been unplugged. I'm doing a water change on this tank right now, so everything already has been unplugged. Now what you want to do before you do anything is disengage this. This basically are the hoses that go back up into the intake and also the output of the tank. So this right here is the intake, this is the output. So what happens is the water flows in, gets filtered here, goes up and out, put back into the tank. So you always want to do this first. If you don't, what will happen is the water flow will actually continue and you'll make a very big mess. Alright, now we can take this out. Open this bad boy up. Now typically if you have a spare bucket, what you can do is you can actually place this inside that bucket. It's a perfect fit. I'm using this for another purpose. Right here is a UV light. Typically I don't use this UV light because a lot of times what I've heard what happens is that it gets so hot that it'll actually melt the plastic that goes down in there. And then you'll have all these issues and have to do custom modifications. So I stay away from that. I'll just put this down on the carpet. Sorry, Mom. What I'm gonna do is just take everything out, just rinse it off into, this is tank water right here, I already took out. Just rinse everything off. Make sure everything gets kind of clean. Sometimes even some of the biomedia will get a little gunk on it. Alright guys, so this is basically everything. This is my biological and my mechanical filtration in here. This bucket of black stuff is just the water. So it really does an excellent job of cleaning. This is a super high bio-load tank, and I have over filtration in here just to make sure I'm covering my ground. So typically what you want to do is you would want to do this anywhere between, depending upon your bio-load, once every 3 to 6 months. This has been about 3 months for me, 4 months for me, so there's definitely a lot in here. I cleaned off all the bio media and mechanical filtration in here. It's all looking pretty good and pretty clean right now. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this water out, get everything back and started up. So this is your mechanical filtration. I'm going to put this in there first. Water goes through, comes up. This is your second round of mechanical filtration. This is basically media that came in with the filter. As you can see, it cleans off really well. This is the third round, third tray, bio filtration. Now I put lava rocks in here. They're very porous and they're very good. They have a lot of cracks and crevices in them, so they hold biological media, beneficial bacteria very well. And last but not least, this is my fourth tray. I do have some of those same lava rocks in here just to cover up some space, but the main biological media here are the Fluval ceramic rings, and I just have them in like these little baggies I found on Amazon. Gotta make sure all the seals are good. A lot of times what'll happen is someone doesn't, you don't put your top on right, and then it starts to leak. It's probably one of the biggest negatives to this filter. Knock on wood, never happened to me. Also, another fun fact, this is actually a glass, a plastic piece. This is the switch that actually turns on the UV light. Also, before you get everything started back up, what you're gonna wanna do is prime it. There's a big blue button on the back. You gotta hit this. What this does is it forces water inside. And you'll hear that noise. So right now water's pushing through. We're gonna put the plug back in. And then you're good to go. That's gonna be it for this video. If you did like this video, be sure to subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video in the description below, or if you wanna maybe purchase this filter. We'll go ahead and put a link to this filter in Amazon in the description below as well. But that's gonna be it. Peace out, everybody, and let's go Jets.